Good morning everyone, happy 15th of July. How are you all today? Hope you're doing well and that you're having a really lovely day and a lovely week so far. I am good today, thank you. It's been quite a busy morning. There was a lot of traffic about, but it was all good. I got home before 8, managed to start work before 8, so that's fantastic. And I had a cheeky little grin with another driver because their car was stickered up in Le Mans stickers, so I was very excited driving past them, grinning like a maniac. They clocked me and grinned back. Fellow geeking out about Le Mans, it's wonderful. Yeah, as much as you can when you're driving, but yeah. Oh, it was lovely, really happy. So it's also made me want to get my stickers out and sticker up my car because, yeah, my old car used to have a lot of stickers on for Le Mans. It had the outline of the track on the back, and then it had the 90th year anniversary of Le Mans on the back as well. It had Piston Heads logo as well. Oh, I forgot about that. So it'd be nice to get some stickers on this car, to be honest, because, as I say, my old car was stickered up. And yeah, it puts a smile on my face whenever I see another car with a Le Mans sticker on, because I'm like, yes, yes, and it brings back all the memories. So I'd like to do the same. Not that that's the reason, but also, yeah, I don't know, it's a weird thing. But yeah, just gave me a little bit of joy in the morning. Always good. Anyway, what am I doing today? Today I am working today as per usual. I don't know if I'm collecting Rob this evening though, because he thinks he might have a lift. He hasn't confirmed yet, but he might have a lift, which is great news. If he has, fantastic. I can have a bit more of a relaxed day. As relaxed as it can be while working, because I am quite busy at the minute. But yes, so as usual, I will craft as and where I can. I have done a little bit of work on a couple of projects last night. So I worked on my Belladon sweater and on Anne Frank. So that was nice. Really need to get my gnome out and stop putting it off, because now that I have those figures, I really need to get to work. So yeah, I will hopefully get some work on that done. Hang on, let me swap arms. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with my arm at the minute. I think it's, I don't know what's wrong with it. Anyway, I'm saying that like it's a big thing. It's really not. It's just aching from holding the phone. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm really hungry, so I'm going to find a banana and then I am going to get my cup of tea and head back to work. But yes, before I do, actually, let me change hands again. Before I do, does anybody have any suggestions on how to stop or limit the amount that mohair sheds? So this is the mohair that I'm using for my Belladon sweater. I tried it on last night. I'll pop in a picture here because I'm really, really happy with how it's looking, how it's fitting. It's very oversized. Again, I quite like oversized, that's fine. But I put it over the top of a black vest top. And when I took it off after trying it on, the black vest top was coated in a fine layer of this red fluff. Now, I don't recall, I think the Dartmoor sweater, so the Dartmoor sweater I made using this same mohair. This is Drops Kid Silk mohair, but it was a paler, like a pale brown. So I'm sure it shed a little bit, but I feel like this might be shedding. This feels like it's shedding more because it's red and it's really obvious. So I think that might be what the issue is. But let me know, do you have any suggestions with regards to mohair shedding? How do you combat it? I imagine after the first wash, it will be all right. But as I say, I have used it before. In fact, I've used it 3 times because I've made the Pink Fizz, that's it, the Pink Fizz by Andrea Mowry. I'm just going to change arms yet again. Yeah, I made the Pink Fizz by Andrea Mowry, and that was pale pink. And I don't recall that shedding hugely. I do remember it shedding because I remember getting in my car and there being a fine layer, the same with the Dartmoor sweater. But after like a day or 2, it stopped that. So it might just be me. To be honest, and it's absolutely fine. Yeah, I imagine it's fine. But yeah, I just found it weird that I'm just finding little fluff balls all around the house that are red, and that it just decides to shed all over my top. But blocking it, I think, may just eliminate the worst of it. But anyway, That's what I'm finding. Let me know below, changing hands once again. Let me know in the comments below if you have any recommendations for limiting or controlling the shed of mohair. Much appreciated. Anyway, I am going to get back to work. I'm going to grab my banana, grab my cuppa, get back to work, and then I will probably check back with you. Oh, the birds are having so much... They're drinking the water, everybody. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, they've gone. I was going to say if I could catch them, I will, because that is so cute. Oh my goodness, it's a good thing I don't work down here, isn't it? I'd never get any work done. Where was I? Yes, I will check back with you all in a bit, and hopefully I'll get some crafty goodness done on my breaks. So I'll speak to you all in a little bit. Good afternoon, everyone. It has just gone 1 o'clock. I've eaten my lunch, and I did something rather exciting on my lunch. I did some crafting, but the exciting part is, look, I have finished off the body, the hat and the body of my gnome. So this is Natalia. I will go through it properly when I do my final check-in, but I thought I'd just show you what I've been working on my lunch. So she's completely sealed up and stuffed. She has some weighted stuffing in her as well, but really happy about that because that means all I need to do is the arms, the nose and the feet. And then I can sew those on, and then she is complete and I can start my next gnome. Now, I did say that I liked the look of the stripey gnome. So I've got to figure out what colours I'm going to use for the stripey gnome. So I'm kind of down here to have a cup of tea. I have, as I say, just finished my lunch, so that's another reason I'm down here. But I was going to go in the cupboard and grab my yarn and show you all the colours that I have. So hold on just a minute. Hello everyone, we're here. I've got the bag. Now this bag is one of my favourite bags. I made this a little while ago. It is the Finch bucket bag by, I believe it's Stitch Mischief, is it? It's right, I've set you up so I can actually move my hands. And this project is just constantly here and on the go in front of my laptop. So I'll just turn you a little bit. There's my laptop, sorry. But it is always here at the minute, since I cast it on basically. But anyway, this bag, as I said, Finch bucket bag by Stitch Mischief. And I used this fantastic Halloween Star Wars fabric, and I think it's fantastic. As you can tell, as you can see, it's got these really, really brilliant. Turn it upside down, you can see C3PO, I think there, and R2D2. I think it is the best fabric in the world. But this fabric I got from Hobbycraft. Oh, it was quite a while ago now. I was really boring with the inside. I just used leftover fabric from a dress I was making. That, can you believe it, I still haven't finished. I have changed size a little bit since then, so I could really do with figuring out what I'm going to do. But anyway, that's story for another day. So inside this bag are all of the botanical yarn minis that I got when I did that, when I bought loads of the mini packs. So I've got some really nice vibrant ones for a really lovely vibrant one if I would like. This was the Pride set, so love those. Just quickly show you the label actually. So botanical yarn, it's backwards. Botanical yarn, I will have their website linked below. Gorgeous yarns, and yeah, as I say, I was obsessed with their minis, so I've got quite a few. A lot of them are very kind of similar colours, that's fine. Slightly, I think the majority actually in here aren't that variegated. You've got a couple that are, whoops, going completely the wrong way. A couple that are slightly variegated there. And for example, this one is quite variegated. Yeah, that way. It's really nice. So actually, that would be, well, I don't know. Anyway, I've got loads of them. Loads and loads and loads of these yarns, just grabbing them all out because why not? Yes, as I say, I did go a little bit hyper with them all. There are a couple that are, this one's already wound, this one's just caked, as is this one. So I've got very similar colours and a lot. So that was my idea, was making these gnomes so that I could use a lot of this yarn, because as I say, I've got so many minis here that I could do with using them, and they're still coming. It's like the Mary Poppins bag of yarn. Bag we all need, isn't it? That's everything. That's everything. Okay, so you can't really see it all, but there's a lot. So, I'm going to pick out yarn for the next gnome. As I say, I want to do the stripy gnome. So I wonder, actually, oh, that'll be good for beard and whatnot, because it's slightly variegated. So I could use that for beards and the what look like the undyed sections. But anyway, that's grand. Oh, that's more of a pink colour. And they could have a pink beard, couldn't they? Yes. So as I say, I mean, I've got all this out just to kind of figure out what I want to do. Oh, that is a lovely one, isn't it? That's a really lovely green with some blue in there as well. Right, yes, as I say, I need to figure out what I'm going to do for the next gnome. So what I like to do, oh, that's pretty cool together. Yeah, I like that. So I've got loads of this purple actually. Look, loads. Oh, I say loads, that's 4 skeins of the same purple. As I say, what I'm going to do is I am just going to come up with the idea. I've just got them all out because I don't know why, actually. I thought something would jump out at me and make me think, oh. So I'd like to do the stripy gnome next with the curly beard and the curly hat. That's the one I'd like to do. So I need to figure out what sort of colours I would like to do for that one. I could do, oh, maybe. No. I feel like I need to use this purple because I have a lot of this purple. So maybe those two. Oops, that way. What do we think? Those two. And then you've got your beard and whatnots. Possibly those two. I do quite like those two though. Reminds me of the Simtech car. I do have a colourway for the Simtech car. But it just reminds me of that. I think that's why I like them together. But I'm not sure that would work as a gnome. So maybe those two. I think that would be quite nice actually. With these. Possibly those ones as a gnome. What do we think of those? I quite like that. I mean, I thought this would be a nice idea to sit here together with yourselves and go through these. But I realise I have a lot. Be quite nice to do a really jazzy gnome, really would. But I realised by the time you see this video and give me your input, I may have already cast on the next gnome, so I don't know. But I quite like those 3. What do we think? They're quite subtle. Oh gosh, that way. Quite subtle. So you've got the striping and then the beard. That way, there we go. I think that would work quite nicely. So possibly that, or if you want to pipe in and say, no, Emily, purple and aqua, do those 2. So that's the other option, the purple and the aqua. I think that would be pretty cool. And then you've got your beard and whatnot there. So purple and yellow and peachy, or purple and green, yellow, or aqua, there we go. So option 1 for the stripy gnome, or option 2 for the stripy gnome. Let's do that again. Option 2 are these, and then option 1 are these. There you go. Cast your votes below. Hopefully I haven't already cast it on, but I'm going to hold those out there. And again, I don't know why I've just spread these all over the table. Let me show you. I don't know why. Doesn't serve anybody any business, does it? And now I'm going to have to put it all back in and put it away. Anyway, right, that was a fun exercise, wasn't it? I am hoping to, well, I'm going to finish about 4 o'clock again, and I'll do the final video then. I may not have a massive amount to show you because I've just shown you this little fella. So that is quite a bit of work that I've done. And I am going to collect Rob today. I'm not going all the way to his work. One of the people that he works with is dropping him off in a town that's a lot nearer. So I'll be able to, it's basically where we go to the supermarket. So I'll just drive to the supermarket. Rob can walk to the supermarket from where he's getting dropped off. Drive to the supermarket and I'll meet him there and I'll pick him up and bring him home. So it's a little, I have a bit more flexibility in time, but I still got to go out at some point. So I'm hoping to finish the video before I go out. I think that's a realistic goal. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here, and that can be a future me problem. By future me, I mean that's me when I've finished work. But anyway, I better get back to work. See you in a bit. Good afternoon, everyone. I am back for my final check-in of today, and boy, am I tired. It's been a really busy day at work, and yeah, I feel very all over the place actually, because I'm not quite in the routine of taking Rob and picking him up from work, not quite there yet. And with everything happening this week, I'm just not sure what day of the week I'm on, if I'm honest. So I'd completely forgot that it's Wednesday tomorrow, even though I knew it was Wednesday tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just very all over the place, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, tired as well. But anyway, enough of my moaning. Let's show you what I have been up to yesterday and today, as and when I could. So we'll start with the Belladon sweater, because you know, can't put this down, but I have been able to, I don't know where my needle stoppers are, so, oh, here they are, got them, it's all good, don't panic, everybody. Not grand, would it? Right, so I've really not done a lot on this actually since yesterday. So here is my marker. As you can see, I think I've done probably about 4 rows, but it looks like I've only done 2, because the way brioche works is you do your knit row and then you do your purl row. So that's 2 rounds essentially. So that's why it doesn't look like a massive amount. But I have done a little bit. And I think that's key, isn't it? Once you start something, just plough away at it slowly and you will eventually get there. That's what I'm telling myself. But as I say, this project I'm really loving, so I can't see me falling out with it and putting it down for ages. So that is that one. I will pop it there because I'm sure I will do some relaxing in a moment with my laptop and I'll want to knit. So there we go. The next project, you've already seen this one as well. This is Natalia, the beautiful gnome, all sewn up and stuffed. Really pleased about that. I can take that out now, but I'll leave it for now. I also did a little bit more. So you already saw the beard. The beard is done and ready to go. It's gonna look really, really cute. Oh, love it. And I have done one arm. There it is. I do need to sew in the ends, but that is one arm done. So you're gonna have a little arm there. Oh, I love it when they start coming together. It's fantastic. And then I have started the second arm, and by started I mean just started. So should have that finished tonight. So that'll be the 2 arms done. Then I just need to do the nose and the 2 feet, and then sew all that up, and that should be a gnome done. Right. The next gnome I'm going to do is this one here. This is the Stripey gnome with the curly beard and the curly hat. Really excited to do this one actually. And I showed you earlier the colours that I'm thinking of. So here was one set of colours. Now I'm wondering if these are actually a bit too pale, but these are the second set of colours. So I might go with this one, although I do kind of think it should be a dark purple. But I don't think I've got enough dark purple left, because I think it's quite a big one if you look at it next to, this is Natalia here, the one I've just made. So I'm not sure there is enough dark purple here, but I really like the idea of the dark purple in this colour. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. Let me know below your opinions. I know I've got a dark purple somewhere, so I might have a rummage, because I did make the Stephen West, one of the mystery knit-alongs, and I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Geo Gradient actually, but I had a Bird Street yarn pack that I bought from them for the shawl, and one of the colours in there was a dark, deep purple. So I might go and dig that out, because I'm sure I've got some leftovers. So I think that will work quite nicely with this. I'm determined to use this colour. It is beautiful. And if you look, it does have some purple specks in it. So I think that's going to work quite nicely. Please feel free to pitch in your opinions, because I do think these 2 colours go quite nicely together, and I could probably use them for a different gnome. So yeah, let me know your opinions anyway, always curious. But there we go, those are they. The final item that I have to show you is my progress on my doll from this book. I am currently making, I cast her on yesterday, and Frank, and this is where I'm at. How cute is that? It's adorable, isn't it? Excuse the piece of yarn there. It's not very flattering, is it? There we go. So there you have it. That is Anne Frank so far. As you can see, I've done her shoes, her socks, her legs, her bloomers, and I've started the waistband for her skirt, and I'm just doing her t-shirt. So that is where I'm at with her at the minute. I love these dolls so much. They are an absolute joy to make, and they create such really sweet dolls at the end of it. I do find that I crochet really tightly when I make these dolls. So yeah, my hands do tend to hurt a little bit when I make them, but they're a joy to make and the final product is stunning. So that is where I'm at with Anne Frank. Right, that is everything I have to show you today. So I am gonna grab myself another piece of fruit because I am hungry once again. It's nearly 4:30 now. I think I need to go out and get Rob. I think he will be at Aldi either between 1/4 or 6:30. So I need to leave probably at 6, I think. So I have a little bit of time. I will obviously be checking in with him to keep an eye on the timing that his ETA. He might get there for 6 actually, in which case I might need to leave at 5:45. Either way, I've got a bit of time. So tomorrow is my flexi day, and I do have some work to do in the morning because I'm off on Thursday. A couple of my team need a bit of support from me tomorrow, so I will be on and helping them and doing other various tasks and bits like that. Then I am hoping to have quite a crafty day tomorrow because I am shattered, as I've just said, and I could do with really sorting myself out. I've got some chores to do now, so I'll get those done. I'm also making tea tonight, so I've got that defrosting. We're having gnocchi, so I'm going to do gnocchi with some mushrooms, some chorizo, some onions, and then I'll make a little sauce to go with that, so that's exciting. Yeah, I don't know what else. I'm just so tired right now. So I'm gonna rest, I'm gonna recoup. As I said, thankfully the drive to go and get Rob tonight is a short one, so it's not going to be arduous. It's just going to be traffic full, which is all good. I don't know if don't know what I'm going to work on. Oh, I think I'm just going to work on that. I've already said that, haven't I? So I'm going to go edit the video, and then I'm going to get it up to you. Oh, I've got really itchy nose as well, in good time. So thank you so much for watching as always. It really does mean the world to me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.